Today I'm going to use a collection of acrylic paintbrushes to create a phylogenetic tree and explain how it and its different parts work.
Here is the rooted tree I have created using 9 different acrylic paintbrushes. It is rooted because the distance between OTUs, operational taxonomic units, is known, as well as because it has an outgroup that can be used for comparison to infer the order of divergence over time. Each different paintbrush is an OTU, and here the outgroup is the sponge brush, in which it diverged from typical paintbrushes before all the other OTUs. Directly above the sponge brush, it is shown that white brushes diverged early on from other types of paintbrushes, and the round white brush evolved independently from the flat white brushes, which are more similar to each other and to the common ancestor. Above the white brushes are brown rounded brushes, which evolved around the same time and are closely related to each other in shape and color, and remain the same color as the common ancestor. Finally, above the brown round brushes are brown flat brushes. These brushes are most similar to the common ancestor and to each other out of the OTU pairs because of their shape and color, and this is shown by having the shortest branches attached to them.
Now that we have our phylogenetic tree, we can place some vocabulary words with it. So we can say that this whole tree represents anagenesis, which is the evolution within a lineage over time. So let's say this whole singular pathway right here represents anagenesis. But then we have cladogenesis, which is the splitting of one lineage into two. This can be seen here, 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 any place that the lineage splits into two. This tree has a most recent common ancestor, the typical paintbrush, in which all the OTUs evolved from eventually. And all these OTUs, each paintbrush, are the organisms whose evolutionary relationship the tree represents. Now this tree also has an outgroup, the sponge brush, which allows the tree to be rooted. This phylogenetic tree also has internal nodes, which represent common ancestors that existed before divergence.